Hey, family, welcome to another edition of Capital Jazz TV. I'm Marcelo Shepard, the bass man, proud to be hanging out today with a group that I simply call a pot of grits, which has been seasoned with soul, jazz, and R&B. A very fine grouping of multi-instrumentalists, none other than Moonchild. Welcome back to the Capital Jazz SuperCruise.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Yes. So they are an incredible group of multi-instrumentalists. Amber, Navron, we also have Max Burke and Andres Matson. How has the Super Cruise been for you so far?
It's been incredible, super inspiring, loving watching all the performances and meeting everyone. Really great time.
Yeah. And you all had one incredible show the other day that people have just been talking about. I know you, every time you perform, you end up making new fans out there. But what was it about this performance for you that was different from other performances that you normally do? Was it something different that you changed up with in your approach, or?
Yeah, I mean, this set felt really fun. It was maybe a little more intimate than our usual shows. People were sitting down and just really listening. You know, you could tell everybody had a good ear and were tuned into what we were doing. So it was really fun.
Intimate settings always change the game. When you can really make that eye contact with the audience, it totally changes the experience. So you all represent equality in the fact that you share in all of the production duties of the band. Was this a conscious decision that you made from day one, or it just happened to be that way?
I think I don't know if it was necessarily a conscious decision, but I think we all respect each other's musical voices and opinions like really highly. So it became really easy to, just trust each other with our music. You know, I could just send stuff to Amber and know that she'll come up with something amazing, or vice versa. She'll send something to me, and like there's just a huge amount of trust with each other.
We all have overlapping skill sets, which is really nice because we never have to finish anything. Like we can start an idea and just pass it on, and they can finish or add to it. So a lot of times we end up doing similar things on different songs, but it's really a nice thing to be able to do.
And how many instruments do you play each?
Maybe 5 or 6.
Yeah, 5 or 6 maybe. Yeah.
6 each.
We all play keyboards, and then I play trumpet and guitar, and do some production, and then
Play like alto sax, clarinet, and flute, and keyboards too. So.
Alto, tenor, sax, clarinet, and flute, keyboard, and production.
And she has this amazing voice and a style of singing that I call whisper sing. And we've coined that term on the cruise here, but
I like it.
no, your style of singing is one that stands out on its own. It's very
you.
intimate. You know, you get up close and personal to the mic, and it's as if you're somewhat shy in your presentation of your voice. And in talking with you earlier, come to find out that, you are somewhat of a shy person. So it works. It works. Have you ever encountered anyone else that you said, you know what, their voice is similar to mine, or I want to try doing that?
I've had singers come up to me after shows and say it's really nice to hear another singer who sings softly. And I think there's a lot of singers out there who do that. And because of production the way it is, you can bring those voices kind of on top of such a big mix. Yeah. So, but some of my favorite singers that do that are Emily King.
Okay.
And I'd say some of the singers in We Are King have kind of a softer side, very smooth side to their voice that I just really, really love.
So not only do they make good music, they make incredible videos as well. We were talking earlier today about one video in particular that was shot in a grocery store that I just totally love the concept behind it. Are you looking to do more music videos for each of your projects, or is that just kind of like a thing of the past, and every now and then you just want to do something to?
Yeah, I think Yeah, we've always, whenever we've done a video, it's always been a director that's come to us and offered a vision for the song. I think we're always down to do more videos because, we'll put one out and it'll get a lot of attention.
Brings a new light and a new meaning to the song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And people just, they don't listen to just songs anymore. They want like a visual there too. So I think when we first started as a band, the first content that we ever put online was not just like an MP3, it was just a music video for our first single. And that we noticed immediately people just watch that more than like a SoundCloud link or something. Yeah.
Now, Moonchild is a group that just doesn't have regular fans like you and I out there, but they have mega fans out there as well who are artists, folks like Jill Scott, Stevie Wonder, Robert Glasper, all who have definitely tweeted out, invited them to be a part of their projects. In fact, Stevie Wonder heard their music 24 hours later, called them up. Well, Stevie didn't call, but he had his people call to invite them out to perform the very next day. How was that feeling?
It was unreal. I mean, we honestly thought it was a joke at first. Like, we're such big Stevie fans, we thought someone was pranking us. But yeah, I mean, it was around Christmas, so I think I had to like cancel my flight home to like make sure I could make the show.
Mom, I'm not coming home. I'm going to sing for Stevie tomorrow.
Yeah, but it was really unreal sharing the stage with him. It was crazy.
And now Jill Scott, one of the first to kind of tweet out to others to check you out, is now inviting you on the road with her. Talk about that, if you don't mind.
It's crazy, and let alone like this tour that she's going on is the 20th anniversary of an album that we all love, which is Who is Jill Scott, Volume 1, you know? So that's a tremendous honor, and yeah, we're just really excited to spend more time with her, honestly, because we only met her a handful of times, and being on the road, it's like you get more quality time and get excited to hear her perform, you know?
So what's next for Moonchild?
We are heading to Europe next week. We have a European tour lined up, and then we have the Jill Scott tour, and then we have a little bit of time to make some music.
There it is, so we can look for a new album in, say, another year?
Yeah, year or two.
Year or two. Well, in the meantime, we'll continue to enjoy all the great music that you've already performed and recorded. For folks out there who aren't familiar with you or looking forward to connecting with you on social media, what is your social handle and your website?
It's This Is Moonchild. Everything is This Is Moonchild for Instagram and Twitter. And our website is thisismoonchild.com.
Amber, Max, Andres, the incredible group Moonchild, thank you for hanging out here on Cap Jazz TV and being a part of the SuperCruise.
Thank you, Bassman.
Thank you. Yes.
All right, Bassman out, Capital Jazz TV. Bass.